Hey guys, it's Bri here coming at you guys with another video. Today I want to talk to you about taking a leap of faith and doing what ignites your passion, doing what really and truly makes you excited every single day, and just taking that leap and going for it. I know it's a scary thing. I get it. I've been there, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it today. So with that said, let's get talking. So I know that taking a leap of faith and doing what it is that you really want to do is kind of a scary thing. I mean, it gives you butterflies, it makes you panic, it gives you anxiety, it makes you scared, which if you've watched my previous video doing that which makes you scared, well then you would know that the scary things always turn out to be the best things. But how do you take that leap of faith? How do you just go ahead and do it? How do you quit your 9-to-5 job and decide to open up a store? How do you decide, hey, I'm gonna do a YouTube channel because I wanna help people and I'm hoping that what I have to say is going to help somebody else. You know, how do you take that leap of faith? Well, you trust that gut instinct, right? And some of us, you know, me included, we've turned that gut instinct off. We've stopped listening to it. We've stopped hearing what it has to say. You know, that little voice inside your head that says, you can do it, you can do it. We've turned it off, and now we need to turn it back on. You know, everybody is hearing about how we're all awakening, how we're coming into this new world, how everything's happening, how everybody is opening up, how everybody's realizing that the old ways are just not how we do it anymore. And it's the truth. The old ways, it's just not how we do it anymore. And we now take a leap of faith. We now understand that manifestation is a real thing. We now understand that the law of attraction is a real thing. You know, I'm not saying sit here and be like, I'm gonna make $1 million tomorrow and then expect to walk out and make $1 million tomorrow. You gotta put some more faith behind that. Trust me. And you've also gotta believe it in the back of your mind. Back here where your subconscious is talking and saying, she's funny. She's not making $1 million tomorrow. You've gotta change that way of thinking also to, you know, I am rich, I am wealthy, and stuff like that. So you've got to learn to take that leap of faith and trust in the universe all at the same time. The universe is always going to deliver. The universe wants us to win. The universe is like our little cheerleader that's like, yes, I want you to have this, but you're also going to have to work through this, and you're also going to have to trust me at the same time. You know, think of the universe like one of those grandparents, or like almost like a life coach. You know, they're like, I want you to learn this lesson. Trust me. You know, you're doing this trust exercise, you're falling back into the universe. Think of it that way. You're falling back into the universe. You know, you remember doing those trust exercises in like school or something like that. Well, that's kind of how the universe works. But you've also got to put in the work at the same time. This last month, I probably put in more work than I even realized. I started letting go of things that I had been holding on to, things that I didn't even realize I was holding on to, things that didn't even make sense to me that I was holding on to. I actually questioned myself about a couple things. I'm like, why are you still holding on to this? Why is it that it's coming up right now? Well, if anybody watches, you know, the retrogrades, the Mercury retrograde, that kind of stuff, you'll understand, like, they have an effect on us. Mercury retrograde has a way of bringing up past and making us deal with it right now. So think of it this way. The universe is saying, I want to give you all this good stuff, but first you got to work on this. So I'm going to make you work on this right now, like right now. And once you work on it, I'm going to give you all the good, because you need to open up. You need to get opened to receiving. You need to take that leap of faith, and you need to trust in the universe. You know, I have watched, I don't know how many law of attraction videos, how many different universal manifestation videos on YouTube, but the fact of the matter is I could sit there and I can watch them all day long and nothing's gonna happen. I gotta take that leap of faith. You know, there's a couple of things that I'm working on currently right now that is taking that leap of faith. That is all gonna come out eventually, that everybody's gonna be like, oh, she's been working on that, what? But I'm taking a leap of faith in the universe, and I'm trusting the universe at the same time. I woke up one day and I said, I'm done living in Wyoming. I took the leap of faith and I moved clear across the freaking country, and it's been nothing but rewarding. Well, yes, I've had to work through things, and there's been times where, yes, of course I'm scared, because I'm a human being. We're all human, right? And we all get scared sometimes. And I've sat there and I've been absolutely terrified and thought, oh my gosh, what the heck did I just do? But at the same time, I know that this is the best thing for me, and I know that down here I'm gonna be helping so many people. It's gonna start opening up avenues for me to help people, because I know that my purpose here on earth is to help others. I know that, and as I drove away from Wyoming, it became more and more clear to me. As I trusted the universe, as I started listening to my intuition, and I started thinking, oh, no, I'm not supposed to be doing what I was doing before. I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be helping others. That's what I'm here for. And I am so excited, and it makes me just like working towards these goals. It makes me more excited than anything I've ever done in my entire life. And that's how I know that by taking that leap of faith, I'm going in the right direction. I'm working on another project, and I'm taking a huge leap of faith on working on this project. But for the first time in a very long time, I'm excited to do it. But I'm also trusting the universe, and I'm taking that leap of faith. You know, I have watched people that have just quit their job. They took that leap of faith, they quit their job, and it has given them so much abundance and so much, because they finally stopped doing what they shouldn't be doing, and they started working towards what they should be working towards their goal here on earth, towards their purpose. And it's amazing and it's wonderful, and I've watched them just blossom and bloom and everything. And if you think about it, look at all of the people that we admire. Look at Oprah Winfrey, look at Jay Shetty, look at all these amazing people, and they all had to take a leap of faith, right? They didn't just start out where they are now. They had to start somewhere, and they usually started clear back here with their subconscious yelling at them saying, yeah, you can't do this. Yeah, no, I don't think so. And they had to train that way of thinking, and they had to take that leap of faith, and they had to say, okay, universe, I trust you. And when I moved from Wyoming clear across the country to South Carolina, I took that leap of faith. I said, okay, universe, let's do this. Heck, I had no idea what was gonna happen. I didn't even have a place to live. This house wasn't even mine. It was still in the works, and I will tell you what, it was a gut-wrenching journey the entire way here. I had so many problems with buying my own home, with getting into my home, with all of this stuff happening. This wasn't even mine, but the minute I got here, it clicked. It was like, in fact, on my birthday, I signed the papers for this house. I signed the papers to buy my very first house on my birthday, because you want to know what? I trusted the universe. I took a leap of faith. So the universe said, happy freaking birthday to you. I thought that was freaking hilarious. I was like, I put my uncle on the plane back to Wisconsin thinking I didn't have a place to live, freaking out. I sat there in the airport and I cried. And that is the other thing. I let it all go. I released everything I had been holding on. And the moment that I let my uncle leave and I watched him get on the plane, I released everything I had been holding on. I sat in that airport and I probably cried for a good hour. I kid you not, I cried for an hour. By releasing all of that, I let go of everything negative that I had towards this move. I let go of everything that I needed to let go of, and the universe responded and said, there you go, you finally let go, you finally released, you finally took the leap of faith, here's your house, happy birthday. So that's what I'm saying. Take that leap of faith, let it all go, realize that what you're working towards is far better than anything else that anybody else would ever imagine for you. And trust yourself. If it gets you excited in the morning, if you're sitting there and you get those giddy little feelings and you're having excitement over doing this, then that's the right thing for you. This day and age, things are changing. The world is changing. I don't know how to tell you this, but it is changing. It really and truly is. But it's changing in a positive, wonderful way, because we're realizing that the old ways, that the ways that, you know, you had to work, you had to you know, money just was hard to get. It just was horrible and stuff. We're realizing that money is just energy. Yes, it's a necessity because we're human. We live in the world of humans and we've made it this thing. And yes, we need it. We need to pay our bills and stuff like that. We're also realizing that the coolest and funnest things to do in this world doesn't cost money. Going hiking doesn't cost money. Taking a leap of faith, it didn't cost me money. Not until the end, actually. It cost me a lot of money when I bought the house. But when I decided to take the leap of faith, at that time it didn't cost me any money. By taking that leap of faith also, all of a sudden these avenues came in of just abundance. And all of a sudden I found more ways to make money. I found people that were willing to help me. I found somebody that I thought would never help me. She ended up helping me more than anything financially. She was there 100%. And I had thought that our relationship was like one that was almost gone. But in doing this, we flipped our relationship over at the same time and turned it into something positive. And I'm more than grateful that this person is back in my life. I think that it's absolutely amazing. I love mending those relationships and I love having those people come back into my life in positive ways. But like I said, I took that leap of faith. I opened up avenues. I let things go and I released. I opened up some more avenues. I opened it up so the universe could say, here you go. Here's your present. Happy birthday. Now go have yourself a drink because you deserve it. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you're going to take a leap of faith. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do with your life, I hope that you find it and I hope that you take that leap of faith and I hope that you figure it out, and I hope and pray that you take these words as your sign that now is your time. Now is the time to take the leap of faith, trust the universe, and go after what it is that you want. Are you wanting to go back to school? Are you wanting to move clear across the country because, hey, I did it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Are you wanting to start your own business? Are you wanting to start a YouTube channel? Are you wanting to start a blog? This world is changing, and girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever's watching this, let's get on the train and let's go with it. Let's follow the universe. I feel like we should just go with the universe. Let's just go with the flow. Let's follow the universe. Let's take that leap of faith and let's do it. Why not? With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Bye.